And the way you do that in your organization is there's certain principles. So for example, simple one is, I understand it, is if someone has 2 minutes, they're uninterrupted during those 2 minutes, which you can't watch on a television discussion between both sides. But also you have to repeat fundamentally what they just said so they know they're heard. And so that you actually have to listen so that there's the bridge. Because what happens today is people just stomp all over each other. They don't hear anything. They don't perceive anything. And what we seem to be forgetting is, it'd be like a couple of years ago with the battles happening over guns. We all want our children protected. This idea that you are evil because you have a different view about how to get that done than me is where the challenge really happens. Let's shift because we're going to run out of time here. What would be, you've given us so much advice, and the book is filled with, again, the book is Principles by Ray Dalio, Life and Business. Please go pick it up today. It'll change your life. It'll tell you the history of one of the most successful human beings in the world, one of the 100 most wealthy men, but most importantly, most influential men, and the man who's added so much value to tens of millions of people around the world. What would be your best advice for business owners out there? You've kind of done it, but if we're going to summarize, what would be 2 or 3 of the most important principles that you'd share with a business owner and help them to succeed? One of them is, you talk about it's not only what, but who, picking the right people, but what would be something you could give them right now as a trigger saying, if you really want to grow, here are 2 or 3 areas that I would put your focus in to expand or generate. I tell people you got to run 2 businesses, the business you're in and the business you're becoming, right? Because you have to anticipate. What would be your advice?
Well, again, same thing.
So much we've covered.
Well, have your audacious goals.
Great.
Okay. And
prepare.
Learn from your mistakes.
Yes.
Realize that you're not in it alone.
Yes.
Don't be trapped in your own head.
Yes.
Know how to get the best resources and know how to learn from that thoughtful disagreement.
Yes.
And you will get there. You will evolve. There is always a best path. You just don't know it.
Yet.
Right? You don't know it yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yes.
Okay?
You get around bright people that
Right.
have different points of view, you can find it.
Don't, and when you fall and you get banged up, reflect.
Yes.
Reflect. Calm yourself down, reflect. There's a lesson there, right? It's the same things. Make them your puzzles.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
They'll give you gems.
Yes.
The gems are the principles of what you'll do better next time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where is meditation played? I want to make sure we touch that because you've been a long-term meditator with TM. Tell us about how that's played a role in the success of your career and your life.
Well, I think it's been one of the most powerful things that's helped me the most because I've been doing it for, 44 years or something.
Yes.
And it has given me an equanimity. Before we did this, we just had a brief meditation
we just did it
together. Right? It gives, as you know, it gives you both an equanimity, so that you can, it seems like being a ninja. Yeah. Everything kind of slows up and they come at you and you can deal with it with that equanimity. Yeah. And it gives you a creativity because it opens the connection between your subconscious brain and your conscious brain.
That's what the magic is.
And that's where the magic is. Because in your subconscious brain is all those creativity. It doesn't come from working it in your conscious brain. Yeah. Where do the best ideas come from? You take a hot shower and they pop into your head.
Go to sleep wanting an answer and wake up with the answer.
Right. Yeah. So subliminally it's there, but it's trapped there. And when you open up the way through meditation, because it literally, as you know, you're not conscious and you're not unconscious. You're in your subconscious. Yeah. Because by repeating that mantra, that word, essentially that sound, what happens is it gets you away from all the noise that your brain is constantly going through. Yes. And you focus in first on the sound, and then the sound disappears, and then there's nothing. And where you are is in that subconscious state. And so as a result, that exercise, a very simple exercise, there's nothing religious about it, there's nothing, anything, it's just a good exercise. That exercise giving the equanimity and the creativity is just invaluable.
Would you be the same level of success if you hadn't been meditating all these years?
Oh, I don't believe I'd be close.
Yeah.
I think it helped.
It's really provided that perspective and that balance.
Yes. I recommend it. I say really, it's probably the best gift I can give anyone. They can take it around with them anywhere they go for the rest of their lives.
Right.
Right?
And it can bring you joy. It can bring you joy for nothing.
Yeah, it brings you joy for nothing. And there are moments where you say, I need to go meditate. Yeah. What if you didn't have the meditation then? Yeah. It just brings you out differently. So I recommend it.